Hey everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel and happy Wax Wednesday, where around here we like to have fun with a little series we like to call Bars to Jars. This is a fun series that we've been doing where we take a popular candle and we will highlight that candle for the week and we will find a good comparable Scentsy mixture or Scentsy bar, whether that mixture or bar is going to be close enough to be a dupe or just something that is compatible, something that pairs well with that candle. So whether you're someone who you still enjoy burning candles along with your Scentsy melts or wax melts, or you are someone who you are not doing candles anymore, no wicks at all, but you maybe miss a particular fragrance, then I'm here to help you find something that may be comparable or close to. So let's go ahead and get started. This one was actually tougher than I was expecting it to be. Let's get started. I will explain as we go on. So the candle for this week is actually from White Barn or Bath & Body Works. It is the Watermelon Lemonade candle. So this one I figured was gonna be pretty cut and dry. Honestly, even just like smelling it on cold, I was like, okay, I know what this is gonna be. And for those of you who are familiar with Scentsy, you're probably already thinking up a mixture in your head. You're like, oh, that's easy peasy. It's actually not as easy as you would think. So let's get started. So this candle is described as, or the notes are watermelon ice, sparkling water, and Mayer lemon. So Mayer lemon is a sweeter lemon. And then obviously you have that watermelon note, but there is almost that kind of aquatic or fresh note to this as well. It is a really nice scent. So I was excited to do this comparison. But like I said, it actually wasn't as easy as I was expecting. So if you are familiar with Scentsy, or if you are a Scentsy consultant, or you're just super familiar and you know the scents well, you probably automatically thought, oh, that's gonna be easy. Watermelon tangerine is gonna be the base, and mix it with any kind of lemon scent. So for me personally, I chose Squeeze the Day. I like Squeeze the Day for the lemon scents because it is sweeter. You may, if you wanted to try mixing around with this particular combination, you may try lemon sorbet. I just decided Squeeze the Day was a good one for this. So, and I was, in the end, it did work. But, so this is just a nice sweet lemon scent. It's a sugary sweet lemon scent with like a slight vanilla finish. So love that. It's wonderful on its own. And so I thought this mixture is money. Easy peasy, slap it in the warmer, and let's call it good. You can see I had to play around quite a bit with this. So I popped it in one warmer, and I knew, so watermelon tangerine for me is very weak. It's very weak. Not everybody has the same experience with this, but for me, it's weak. A lot of times, especially finding out through this series, when you go to mix different fragrances, if you have a weaker performer, a lot of times, more times than not, it actually helps that weaker performer for whatever reason. When you mix it, it kind of lets that weak one shine through. That was not the case here. Was not the case here at all, because Squeeze the Day on its own is a great performer. At least for me, it has no performance issues whatsoever. If you mix it, it's not overpowering. It's a really great one. I've never experienced this. So I decided, since this was a little bit weaker and this one is a pretty decent performer, and obviously the watermelon needs to be the shining point here, I decided to do 2 cubes to 1 cube. So 2 cubes of watermelon tangerine to 1 cube Squeeze the Day in the same warmer. I've never experienced this, but I can't, it's so crazy. Watermelon tangerine actually completely killed off Squeeze the Day. So I couldn't smell anything, nothing. And I've never thought I would ever say that about Squeeze the Day, but this mixture just futzed out the whole thing. It was not, you can see, I actually tried it in a few warmers. So I was like, okay, so first I tried it in one warmer. I like to try the mix in one warmer first, just so that I can get the full experience of the mixture on its own. And I was like, this isn't working. So then I tried the same mixture in 2 warmers in my office. So it's a more closed off space, and 2 full-size warmers. Same thing, 1 cube watermelon tangerine to, 2 cubes watermelon tangerine to 1 cube squeeze the day in 2 warmers in my office. My office isn't huge. It's the same size as this room. Nothing. I had it going for a couple hours. Nothing. I would pick up the dish itself and actually stick it under my nose, and you could kind of smell it, but it's not throwing at all, like at all. And I've never had any performance issues with Squeeze the Day. So this mix was a big fat whomp, big whomp. So I would say, I mean, if you have decent performance with watermelon tangerine on its own, I would say you can probably do this mix and it would be fine. It's nowhere near being a dupe for this. Would it be compatible, pair well with it? Of course, it definitely will. But you're not getting that lemonade note just with this alone. So I was like, I'm not done here. I'm gonna keep mixing. So I actually did find something that is complementary to the candle. Nowhere near is it like a dupe. It's not, but it is a nice, like, comparable scent, something you can definitely have going on in your warmers around your home if you are burning alongside with this candle. This may sound weird. Maybe not. But I never would have tried this mixture, to be totally honest, but it's a good one. So obviously we still went with Squeeze the Day, but instead of going with the watermelon as the base, I went with rainbow sherbet, you guys. This was money. This was fantastic. I love this mixture. This is the perfect performance. Rainbow sherbet on its own is a total powerhouse, absolute powerhouse. And you can see I only needed 1 cube to really give this a go and realize if this is gonna work or not. I had this going. So 1 cube to 1 cube in the same warmer, rainbow sherbet and Squeeze the Day. I turned off the other warmers, had the 1 warmer going in my office, and I could smell it throughout the office and drifting outside of the office. I could smell it. As I'm walking up to the office, I could smell this. It was so good. It's still going. It's really, really nice. I love this. Like I said, rainbow sherbet on its own is fantastic. This, let me read you the scent notes of both, and then I'll kind of give you my thoughts on it. So rainbow sherbet, this is where we're getting that kind of fruity note. So it's giving you that, it's not watermelon. I'm not here to tell you this is supposed to smell like watermelon. It's just a very fruity scent. And then mixed with Squeeze the Day, it gives it that kind of lemonade vibe. So that's all I'm saying. Rainbow sherbet, it's a classic. Orange zest, sugared strawberry, and key lime. Zing, just like the real thing. And I think that key lime also helps with that kind of citrusy, lemony kind of note. So it marries well with Squeeze the Day. And then Squeeze the Day, it's in the citrus section here. So Squeeze the Day is a bestseller. It's fantastic, you guys. A tart and true fragrance of pure lemons balanced by a hint of vanilla cream. So you can get that kind of lemonade vibe. If you're not liking the vanilla finish on this, you can easily do lemon verbena, you can do lemon sorbet, you can do that. I just personally love Squeeze the Day, so I liked that. So this one was actually the mix that was my go-to for this particular Bars to Jars series. Try out some other mixtures for sure and let me know your thoughts, but this one was definitely a winner. Honest and truly, I almost gave up. I was like, your girl doesn't give up, but I was just like, how are we gonna recreate watermelon? And then I thought, well, honestly, I would want to redo this mixture in June for Bring Back My Bar because Watermelon Patch is coming back. Watermelon Patch is a stronger watermelon scent and it's a great one. So I may revisit this. I may just put a cap on this and do like a part 2 of Bars to Jars come June, but I didn't want to wait until June to do this particular Bars to Jars because like I said, Watermelon Patch is coming back for Bring Back My Bar in June. I'm thinking I'll do that one again, do Watermelon Patch along with either Squeeze the Day or lemon verbena or lemon sorbet, and we'll get more of that watermelon lemonade. That'll probably be a closer connect to the watermelon lemonade candle. So if you have watermelon patch in your stock, in your inventory, in your collection, if you will, and you wind up doing a mixture, let me know your thoughts. I feel like I know for sure that one for me is a better performer than watermelon tangerine, so we'll see what happens. But until then, my winning mixture is going to be rainbow sherbet and squeeze the day. 1 cube to 1 cube in the same warmer. I think that's a really, really great mix. And if you are looking to pair with this particular candle, I think it's a great one. Let me know your thoughts. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new, please subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video. Happy Wednesday, guys.